Hi, my name is Subham Sahu, and this is my PBL project. It is based off of foci of an ellipse, and the idea of this project was to make an elliptical billiards table using the two holes as the foci. And essentially what a foci is that if I was to have one foci lead to another area of the outer edge, it'd be, and back to the other one, it'd be same throughout. So for example, if I was to use a ruler and measure this distance to this distance and then this, it'd be the same as here to here to here. And so those are 3 points. And if you know the three major distances, and if they're all the same, then most likely the angles are going to be the same as well. For example, as the angles of elevation. And so there's a formula known as J, which are the two foci from the center, is equal to the square root of J squared, major axis squared minus minor axis squared, and that is the formula to find it. And as by human error, not everything is going to work. So for example, it's going to be very hard to make this one work due to the amount of cuts and edges. But yeah, let's try it. Apollonius of Perga was the founder of these conic sections, and the conic sections are actually they are the father of foci, mainly because they derived from them. And another big thing is Apollonius of Perga studied them for many years. The English component of this project, we did a narrative essay. Whenever I was a child, whenever I played the game pool, I was always wondering how I could possibly win by getting every single shot right. And within finding out how foci work, theoretically it should work, but practically there's always room for human error. So I would love to see one day a real working one. These are the materials in which I used. The procedure was that I first cut out the board and I used my measurements from my calculations. And within the calculations, I put them to a smaller model. And then after that, I traced them onto this 48 inches by 47 3/4 inch square board. And after I drew my model, I then started cutting it with my buzzsaw. And then after I cut it, I measured the two foci, and I drew a certain amount of width for the radius for the circle. And then from there I cut it. From there I cut it, and then after that I applied the felt onto it, and then I cut the felt for the unneeded uses. And then after that, I nailed in the bumper, and that was my PBL project. Thank you for watching Harmony Schools.